Hi everybody. Surprise, it's not Monday, it's Friday, but I came across this card that, well, this isn't it, the one that I found. Really, I came across the instructions for the card, and it was a swap from Bev Adams, and I thought it was really cute, and so I wanted to just share it with you real quick today. So before I get to my card making, I always have to make a few announcements that for the month of April, when you place a $30 order using hostess code blah 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 on my online store, I'll throw your name in to win this stamp set, which is Happy Birthday to You. It's a red rubber stamp set, and it's from the celebration that just ended with Stampin' Up. So again, that's a $30 order in the month of May using hostess code at my online store. And my online store I'll put in the description above right after my video. The other things I have offered this month is my class in Poppies in a Box. And so it's 6 cards, let's see them all right here, with envelopes and a little box. The cost is $24, and really today's the last day to sign up for my Poppies in a Box. And what I'll do is I'll send you the kit, all the paper and products that you need, and then you would need to supply the ink, which is just a black ink, and the stamp set. So I'll post the link to that. You can see all the details on my blog, and I'll post that link. And then, so my birthday bonanza, I think this class is called, using the little birthday buddies. No, that's not what they're called. But anyway, these little guys. The class was supposed to be tomorrow. However, I couldn't get my ducks in a row. And so I moved the class to the 30th of this month. So there's still time to sign up for this one. And of course, you would have to supply the stamp set. And then if you wanted the framelits otherwise you could fussy cut out all the little pieces. But this is another class that I have going. And again, all the information is on my blog. I'll put that on the link, and there you go. That's my sales pitch. So let's go ahead and get started with the card. And I tell you, I'm going to show you all the supplies first. So naturally, because I always use the stitch shapes, we're going to cut out an oval in Mary Mallow with the, nope, that's with the scalloped layering oval dies. There you go. And then with the stitched oval, we're going to cut that out in Blushing Bride. And then we're going to use the heirloom dies, and they look like this. And we're going to use the square, and when you cut it out, and this is Rococo Rose, it looks like that. But then they have matching emboss folders that I hope you can see them. Let's see if that helps. Well, you can see this one really well. So then when you run the die through the embossing folder, it looks like that. Is that not pretty? Beautiful. And these are both on the retired list. So if this is something you're interested in, you need to act now. Well, they're not cooperating. Let me get them in here. And order these, because they won't be around after, well, right now it's why supplies last, but after June 3rd, they really won't be around anymore. The stamp set we're using is the Butterfly, ooh, terrible glare, there we go, Butterfly Wishes. Love this stamp set, use this all the time. This is, however, going over into the next catalog. And it coordinates with the Duet Butterfly Punch, which was the prize from last month's drawing. There we go, had to get that. And that was to Sue Trammell win that drawing. Way to go, Sue. So, okay, so we have these 3 pieces ready to go. And then we're gonna bring in our cardstock. Now this is a half a sheet of Mary Mallow, which is 11 by 4 1/4. And we're gonna score that together. But then there's this piece here. This piece is the same color. This is 3 inches by 5 3/4. And we're gonna score that. So let's go ahead and get that done. Bring in my paper trimmer here. Oh, and it's upside down. I like to go this way. So the first thing we're gonna score it at is 5 1/2. No, wait, let me get my cutting blade up there out of the way. So at 5 1/2, we're gonna score it there. Then we're gonna score it at 6 3/4. Ooh, almost cut it. We're gonna score it there. And then at 8 3/4. we're gonna score it at 8 3/4. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. And then we're gonna score it at 10 inches. Right? Right, I hope. There we go. And then the little one, the 5 3/4 by 3, we're going to score at 4 inches and 5 1/4. Okay, put that aside. So my designer series paper, well, let's fold this first, and then as I tell you the sizes of the designer series paper, I can just slap them down. Where is my bone folder? Okay, so then the first piece of designer series paper, and I'm using the Press Petals designer series paper, which I think is, hi Diana, hi Jessica, is one of my favorites, and this is going away too, but I'm going to take this, and this piece is 2 3/4 by 3 3/4, and I'm going to make sure I don't have it upside down yet. It goes this way. Ooh, and I do have it upside down. Ooh, that's a close one, huh? We want to put it this way. So the folds are the top and the other ones at the bottom. So when you put your designer series paper, if it has a up and down or right and left or whatever it's called. And then this piece here is going to go, this is going to be the front of our card here. So I'm going to put another piece of designer series paper. This is 4 inches by 5 1/4. And then if you notice, our card is going to fold this way. So now I need to put this last piece of designer series paper, which is 1 3/4 by 4, into this square. Let me make sure, yep, this square right here. Did I show you the card? Because the card, it looks like this, right? And it lays flat so it still fits in an envelope, but when it pops up, it sits like this. I don't think I even ever showed you the card. Sorry about that. And like I said, Bev's was a little bit different, but I had to come up with what I had, and this is what I ended up with. Okay, so now we have our card base, and then we'll bring this piece in. And you know what? 2 seconds. I apologize. I forgot my tear and tape. Oh, that's embarrassing. Hold on just a second. Okay, because we need to put tear and tape on this piece here. And I'm going to put a strip right here. And a strip right here. And I'm going to push that really well. And then one piece we need right here. Now you could also use just the multi-purpose liquid glue, but in this case I want it to hold like right now. Hopefully I won't have to move it around to try to get it straight or anything. We'll see if I can get it perfect the first time. So now with this here, we're going to take off these coverings. One, and then we're going to lay it, so the designer series paper is at the bottom, right? Let me make sure I got that right. Yeah, that's funny, like this. And fold that stick under, right, and lay it down. I hope that makes sense because, well, sometimes it's tricky. And then I'm gonna, there, and then fold it this way and back and forth. And now we have that piece down like that. Yay! Then, oh, I forgot, we need one more piece of sticky strip along the back of the 3 inch by the 5 3/4 here. That pretty good. Take that piece off. Then we're going to take that piece there and lay it right so it's, and I'm going to try to get it straight in the center, or I should say, well, straight and in the center. That looks pretty good. My last one was not centered at all, and I decided I was going to do better on this one. So lay him down in the center there, and he's flush with the bottom. And then take this piece off. Maybe. There we go. And then we're going to fold it down this way. Let me make sure. We want it to be this way. So then you can see at the top, he's going to lay down this way. Did that make sense? Hopefully that made sense. Okay, because then when we have our card, we fold him this way too. He stands up like that. Yay! Okay, so then we'll take some dimensionals, start decorating our card here. And I'm probably gonna be a little bit generous with dimensionals here because I don't want my belly to sag. You know how I feel about when your tummy sags. That's embarrassing. So on the back of the frame piece here. Oh, and I shouldn't have thrown those away because we're gonna need those again. What the heck? Oh, look. You ever seen that happen? The whole back of the dimensional came off too. Okay. We're going to take these off. And then making sure that this is flush with the bottom because we want it to stand up without this interfering with the bottom of the card. I'm going to lay this right there. Pretty. Then, now time for stamping. Of course, we're going to use Mary Mallow ink to match our cardstock and ink up the happy birthday from the stamp set. And hopefully, because I've already cut my circle, but I wanted to have it ready so I didn't have to take time and go use the Big Shot or the die cutting machine, and stamp that there in the center. Drum roll. Oh, nice, I did good. And then on a scrap of Blushing Bride, I'm gonna go ahead and stamp my butterfly once, and then I want 2 or 3 of the little butterflies, so I'm gonna turn him over just so I don't waste paper. And one, we'll just stamp him a bunch of times. I think I just need 2. Yeah, I guess I just need 2. Okay, then with our punch, and now my suggestion with the punch is that you punch out the little butterflies first, so you don't, well, I'll show you when I'm punching out the big butterfly. But we have 1, 2, and then see when you punch the big butterfly, because the little butterfly would be in the way, I punch the big butterfly last. Okay. So then we just need to take our snail adhesive. Oh, I lost my butterfly. And put this together. And then I noticed on my butterfly, I snipped off his wings, so thank goodness I stamped more, because, oh, and this one's not good either. Make sure you space your butterflies apart so they don't clip each other's wings. That was bad. Let's do another butterfly real quick. Put this away. Punch him out. Now I have 2 healthy butterflies. Well, 3 if you count the big one and my little one. So the first thing I want to do is put on dimensionals. Now I'm going to lay this here in this corner. Now this has been punched up once, so this dimensional here needs to be double the height. And that accounts for that other dimensional that's on this piece. I hope that makes sense. And then on this side, I'm going to just go single layer because it's going to stick onto the frame. And put that down there. Now with my ladybugs, I want to give it just a little bit of curl, so I'm going to use my Take a Pick tool and just roll him around my Take a Pick tool, and same with this little guy here. And what the heck, might as well do it with him too, right? Whoop, come on butterfly. Roll it this way, and then just take it and roll it this way. That way he has a little bit of curve to his body. And then a couple of little dimensionals down his body here, and they barely fit, but I got them on there. Oh, that. And put him up here in the corner. And then my little butterfly, I think I'm going to just use a glue dot on him. And I'll tell you, I like the fact that my butterfly and my greeting are on the same color, because when you put him down, look, it almost looks like he doesn't even have a border on him, because he's the pink on the pink, or pink on pink, and it looks really good that way. I thought that's just a tip. And then last but not least, we'll take that last little butterfly with a glue dot and stick him up in this corner here. So there you go. So thanks, Bev, first of all, for swapping with me. And she swapped with me at Stampin' Up's Onstage, which is the same as Stampin' Up Convention. It's a special event for demonstrators. And yeah, thanks, Bev. Love my card. I'll probably make a few more of these. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you have a great day. Bye-bye. Oh, hey, Ricky, didn't see you pop on. All right, have a good day, everybody. Bye-bye.